In 1911, the most powerful man in the world wasn't the President of the United States. It was a man who owned the very light in every American home. John D. Rockefeller didn't just build a company, he built a shadow government. At his peak, he controlled 90% of the oil in America. If you adjusted his wealth for today's inflation, he would be worth over $400 billion. That makes Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos look like middle-class entrepreneurs. But how did a poor clerk from Cleveland achieve the impossible? And what was the dark secret his family spent a century trying to hide? Today, we go inside the Rockefeller empire. Rockefeller wasn't born into gold. He was born into chaos. His father, Big Bill, was a literal con artist, a man who would disappear for months, leaving the family in total poverty. This trauma, it created a monster of efficiency. By age 16, John was obsessed with his ledger book. He tracked every single penny. While his competitors were out drinking and gambling, Rockefeller was calculating. When the Civil War broke out, others saw blood. John, he saw opportunity. He realized the real power wasn't in digging for oil, it was in refining it. He founded Standard Oil with one goal: total market domination. Rockefeller didn't just beat his competition, he crushed them. He made secret deals with railroad titans, getting rebates that allowed him to ship oil cheaper than anyone else on Earth. He would lower his prices so low that local mom-and-pop refineries simply went bankrupt. Then, he would buy them for pennies. This was ruthless. This was the American beauty rose, where you must prune every other bud to grow one giant flower. By age 40, he was the king of an empire that the government was powerless to stop. But as his wealth grew, so did the public's hatred. He became the most loathed man in America. In 1911, the hammer finally fell. The Supreme Court ordered Standard Oil to be broken into 34 separate companies. They thought they had defeated him. They were wrong. Those 34 companies became Exxon, Mobil, and Chevron. As their stock prices soared, Rockefeller's wealth actually tripled overnight. He became the world's first billionaire. But he had a branding problem. To save the Rockefeller name, he turned to philanthropy. He gave away $500 million. He traded the title of robber baron for grand benefactor. It was the greatest PR pivot in human history. Today, the Rockefeller name is synonymous with prestige. But the system he built, the trust, still governs how the elite protect their wealth. He proved that once you have enough power, even the government can't truly take it away. John D. Rockefeller died at 97, but his empire, it never really died. It just changed shape. In the game of power, the Rockefellers didn't just play. They wrote the rules.